Hey everybody, happy Saturday evening. Hmm. I hope everybody is doing good. You know what? Um, hey, thank you to all my new followers and thanks to all of my new subscribers. I appreciate y'all. You know, I want to talk about he said, she said. He said, she said. Because, he said, she said, it ends up with gossiping. He said, she said, can end up with somebody getting killed. It ends up with people getting being bullied. He said, she said. He said, she said can ruin somebody's life. Okay, somebody's life. You know what? For the people that start stuff like this, what's wrong with y'all? Like, are y'all that miserable? I guess you're saying yeah. So you just want to really make it harder for other folks. And then when somebody that you love get hurt, not because of what you did, but because of what somebody else did. I'm just saying, the shoe can always be on the other foot. Okay, so when somebody get hurt that you love, y'all know who I'm talking to, then it's more of how could this happen? And then you think about the type of person that you really are. Then you think about the other the type of behavior that you didn't displayed onto other people that's been no good. You already know that you have tried to destroy people. You know that you have lied. You know that you have done things just because you are able to do it. And then you want to see the results. As far as, oh well, how bad can you really damage a person? Narcissistic ways, boy, I tell you. I'm just saying. I could not imagine myself doing that, you know? Yeah, okay. He said, she said, look, this is huge. This is very important. Why? Because it's too much of it going on and it's hurting, it has hurt and it's hurting millions of people at home, at work, at school, all these kids getting killed, suicides. Yes, it's that big to where it goes, it hurts people so to the point that they don't want to return. Lies, lies, jealousy. Okay, now I'm about to grow along with the examples that are so real. I always use myself as an example. That's all I have. So when you are lied on, um, I have to use okay. Oh, now there's been so many lies told on me, and people have listened to other folks, and that people have come up to my job where I used to work at years ago. I mean, to trying to destroy me just because of what somebody else told them. People have actually come, seen me on the street where I live, and oh, I know what such and such said about you. Really? I don't even, I don't listen. I just get away from me already. It's sad and it's sickening. Y'all need to stop it. That he said, she said. That right there. Now, I was at work and this lady came up to my job. She used to be my neighbor. So she says, "Well, your daughter talked to me, and you really broke her, and you need to fix her." What the fuck? Wait a minute. Excuse me. You're at my job for one, okay? And lady, I had not seen this lady in maybe oh my God, 20 years? Yes, y'all. 20 years. Okay? Maybe 15, 10, 15, 20 years, something like that. What the hell do you know about me to come up to my job and get in my face and tell me what my daughter done said to you? I don't give a damn. You stay out my face. You leave people alone. Y'all need to stop running up on folks that you don't know nothing about, because see that person that you that done told you, you don't know nothing about that person. And then she says, well, I know, I know that I know that she's telling the truth because I seen you wrestling with your nephew outside. What? You know what? Right, that made no absolutely no sense, y'all. I know. Okay, it made no sense. This lady didn't like me no ways, you know? And then there was another lady that used to stay where I lived. Every time she seen me, she would, "Oh, I just won't believe what they said about you." What the fuck is you talking? You know what? Every time, just all the time when this woman seen me, she will always bring up what my people said about me, but she would never tell me. And I never asked. I never asked for the behavior to display from her in general. You know, y'all stress people out when you do stuff like that. You don't know what I'm going through. You don't know what kind of day I'm having. You don't know nothing about me. Leave folks alone. Mind your own business. And these are the people that got the most fucking issues at home. Y'all are the ones that the always putting yourself it always the people that got the biggest problems at the crib, okay? The girl that came up to my job, her son was beating her up, bashing her face in. Wait a minute. And the people in her building was attacking her. I'm just saying, these are people that are living with demons. Living. And then they bring them onto you. They find you. They get out, they get up out of their bed. And she was a Jehovah Witness. And the other lady I'm talking about, she's a church lady. Y'all need to really check your titles and check yourself. Oh my God. I know what I do. Yeah, I smoke a little bit of weed, but I don't go out here trying to hurt nobody. Folks come to me and they share their problems with me, but you know what? It stays right there. There you go. That right there leaves me to be unjudgmental. Unjudgmental. For one, I don't deal with people anyways. But if I did, that right there will leave me to be unjudgmental. I'm always mindful that people are no good, because I've been hurt by the people that call themselves love to that they're supposed to have they were supposed to have loved me, so those were the ones that backstabbed me first. So I learned my lesson from them. Y'all need to stop listening to folks. Let's stop listening to these miserable folks. Okay? I mean, because you have your own problems at home. All right, deal with your own problems, because I know y'all have real problems at home. Leave other folks alone. You get up out of your bed to come and just to get y'all come and get up out of your bed just to hunt and be a sociopath to other folks, because really that's what you are, sociopaths. Only sociopaths. This is what a sociopath is. I'm gonna tell you right quick. I keep looking up because I don't want to go too long. You get up and you go, you seek and you find, but you try to make it look like you're doing somebody a favor. That's what a sociopath is. You look, you find, you play victim. Oh, look at me. I'm the good one. I'm the weak one. But you steady stirring up bullshit. You find individuals that you feel like you can do something with. It's only people that are like you. See, I'm not I was nothing like those folks. Nothing. And every time they came to me, every time, y'all, I stood back and I looked. The girl, the Jehovah Witness, her that came up to my job talking crazy, that I hadn't seen in over 10, 15, 20 years, I called her and I told that girl I will find her and I will dislocate every motherfucking body in her, every bone in her body. I said, why don't you fix your son and fix yourself and fix your relationship? I said, you got the boy to where he bashing your face, saying you're being attacked by people in your building, but you want to get up out of your bed and come up to my job and find me, a person you ain't talked to in over a decade and that you know nothing about. The other one definitely got her own problems. Y'all need to, deal with your own problems and leave folks alone. Stop listening to people just so that you have a reason, just so that you have a reason to go out and meddle with the people that you don't like, anyways. Because that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. You don't like those people. You got hell brewing in you from the jump. And then you go out there and you got it in your head. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and find, I know where she at. And you go and you do just exactly what a sociopath does. You go and you seek and then you shall find with the bullshit to try to tear somebody else down just because you have been torn down and ripped apart. Fix yourself, because you know what? We all are still here. Why don't we just try to make it be, try to be a better person? Try to be a better person. Y'all, people, it's kids are watching you. Kids are watching y'all behavior. Other people are paying for it. Other people are suffering, can't sleep at night because they know they got to deal with y'all. Y'all know who I'm talking about. You bullies, and then you hide behind a title. You try to make it seem like you're out here helping people, but you're not. You're out here you're trying to tear people down on a daily basis. I had this one guy I was working with, and that's a whole different title. That's a whole different title. I'm gonna stay on key. I'm gonna stay on key. Stop gossiping. Stop listening to people that like the gossip. Stop listening to folks that you don't know. Now, me, I'm gonna stand back and I'm going to look at your history. Okay. If you are a thief, I'm gonna be, hey, ain't nobody gotta tell me nothing. I know that you're gonna steal from me because you are a thief. If you're a liar, I'm gonna expect for you to lie to me because that's what liars do. All right. And if you're a hoe, I'm not going to leave you around my guy. I'm not going to even introduce you to my man because I know you're going to fuck him. Be real with yourselves out here, y'all. Be real with yourselves, okay? So if you don't know a person, why you bringing the fuckery to their door? Why you bringing it to them? Because you want to be out there doing it from the jump. So most of y'all need a crowd. Most bullies, most gossipers, it's always more than one. Me, I'm always solo. When y'all see, hey, it's gonna always be my cat. May the Lord keep my baby with me as long as possible. Gonna always be that. So y'all have a good night. I want to thank my new subscribers. Thank you so much. And I want to thank all of my subscribers. Y'all leave a comment about the he said, she said, the gossip and the narcissistic behavior and people that hide behind titles, okay? Um, and like, okay? Like and share. Y'all have a good night. Be safe out there.